Hey guys, and welcome to another video. We're going to do a tutorial of this gel set right here, and it's a cute Christmas gonk nail set, and I'm going to get right into it just after I do a little demo of how you rest your client's hands on the armrest. So I did have a viewer ask me just to do a little demo of how to place the hands properly on the handrest, and I'm just going to show you a little bit here of how I do it. So typically when your client comes in, sometimes they just plant their hands down, and I do kind of pull their hands forward a little bit so that their wrist is resting on the armrest instead of just their hands. Because I do think clients don't know where to put their hands sometimes, and I feel like you have to just guide them a bit. I'm also showing you here how I pull my dust collector forward, because where the hands are placed and where the dust collector is kind of goes hand in hand, because I want that dust to be sucked down into the dust collector instead of going all over. So yeah, in general, I do kind of pull the hands forward a little bit. So I really hope this helped, and definitely comment down below if anyone has any other questions about it. But like that, I think you can kind of play around with it. Don't be too shy to be asking your clients to maybe move a little bit or push the armrest back, anything like that. It's just all trial and error, and everyone is different. So I'm just going to start off with this tutorial by pushing back the cuticles with a cuticle pusher, and I'm going to do that to every single nail. And once I finish that, then I'm just going to go in with my e-file. But this is my daughter actually, so she gets her nails done with me every so often, not all the time. I'm just showing you my Melody Susie e-file here. I absolutely love it. And I do have a discount code for Melody Susie, so I'm going to leave it in the description box for you guys. It's for 12%. And I am going to just start with using this cuticle bit, and I'm going to push back that eponychium right back and just get rid of that dead skin from the nail plate. So I love this bit. It just really helps with prepping that natural nail and getting ready for any type of enhancement. I never skip this part. This just gently pushes it back and gets rid of any dead skin, and like I said, it's just vital for your nail prep. So next up, I'm going to go in with my 240 grit sanding band, and I'm just going to gently go over the surface of the natural nail. This is just to remove the shine and gently etch that natural nail in preparation for the tips and the gel to go on. So like I said, it's just really gentle. There's no real pressure. I'm just making sure that I cover all the surface of the nail and remove that shine. Next, we're going to go in with our tip application, and these are some really cute stiletto tips. I don't use these often at all. I've never used these on my daughter. I think I used them once on myself, but I just wanted to try them. So I was just measuring her up there, and once they fit from sidewall to sidewall and they fit comfortably, you don't want them too small or too big, but definitely not too small, or else they will pop off so easily. So once I had them all measured, I'm just going to apply a little bit of Macart nail glue to them and then just apply them to the edge of the nail. So I'm just pushing in the little wings there. Usually when I apply tips, I clip the edges, just the top of the wing off, just to help with blending. But because I'm just not too used to these ones, I just decided not to clip them, because I was afraid I was going to take too much off the side of the tip and then just defeat the purpose. But I think if I was using these ones again, I would clip the top of the wing just to make sure that they can blend nice and easily. So just an FYI as well, during this appointment, my daughter was singing and playing Olivia Rodrigo at the top of her lungs. So I think this is the fastest nail set I've ever done in my entire life. Obviously, if she was a paying client, it wouldn't be this fast, but we flew through this set. Yeah, the constant stopping and looking at her nails and pressing pause and fast forwarding and changing the song was like, yeah, okay, we need to get this done quick. So here I am just clipping them down into shape, and we're making a lovely little soft almond. So all I did was clip them down with the nail clippers or the nail cutter And then I went in here with the nail clippers and I'm just making them a little cute little soft almond. And I think this shape is really, really nice on her. She really liked it as well. Once I have this done then as well, I'm just going to kind of file them with the nail file just to make that shape even better. Now once that shaping is done, then I'm going to go in with my sanding band again and I'm just going to blend those tips into the natural nail. And yeah, I'm just gently going over the plastic tip here. I'm not really going on the nail at all, even though it might look like I am. I'm kind of going underneath, so I'm just kind of clipping in those edges a little bit and making sure it is nice and flush with the natural nail. And again, going very light in pressure on this too. You don't want to go too heavy in pressure because it will make your client's nails burn. So yeah, I'm just kind of going nice and gentle and working around all that tip, making sure it is nice and flush. Okay, so once I have everything brushed away and I also have my lint-free wipe, my acetone, I dehydrate that nail again and get rid of any particles of dust. Then I'm going to go in with my favourite primer. This is my Glitterbels acid-free primer and I'm going to paint a nice thin layer onto the nail and pull it down over the tip. And then this just air dries within a few seconds. Once I have that air dried, I'm just going to go in with my base coat. So this is the Glitterbels base coat and I'm just scrubbing it nice into that nail plate, really scrubbing it in, making sure it's going into all the little etchings that we just made in all our prep. And again, I'm pulling it down over the nail tip. So today I'm going to use Glitterbels Builder in a bottle and I'm going to use it in the shade Candy Pie. And we are going to build our nail with that. So I'm going to do a thin layer on every single nail and I am going to cure that. So it's kind of like a slip layer that I'm curing. So I'm doing a nice thin enough layer on this and then I'm going to cure it for a full cure before I go in with my bigger bead, which is going to be my building layer. So you can use whatever gel you have to hand or whatever gel you prefer to use. But just to let you know, for this video, I'm using Glitterbels in the shade Candy Pie. Now I'm going in with my building bead. So that is just a bigger bead that I have on my brush, and I'm pushing it up as close to the cuticle and side walls as possible. And I'm just going to pull that down the nail from side to side. Now I've left this nail in real time, so I haven't sped this up. So this is real time of me applying the gel. It's so satisfying. I love watching gel being applied. But yeah, I'm just kind of adding a little bit more then to the center to create that apex. And of course, as always, I am going in with my liner brush. I never do a gel application without this. I think you know this by now, but I never do a gel application without my liner brush. And that is just to pull that gel to the side walls and near to the cuticles without touching, just to make your application nice and clean. So like I said, that nail was done in real time, and then I also flip it upside down to help the gel run to the center. So that is that nail done in real time, and once I kind of adjust it a little bit, I'm just going to pop it into the lamp to cure. I always do one nail at a time because gel will run if you don't, basically. So I just do one nail at a time, and I typically move on to the other hand and do the other nail, but I've only just recorded one hand for this video. So same thing here, except I've sped up this a little bit, but I'm just going to show you the exact same application again and pop it into the lamp to cure. Okay, so now we've skipped on to where all the nails are magically done, and I'm just going to go in with an alcohol wipe and take off that sticky dispersion layer so I can go in and do my finish filing. So popping in with my electric file, I'm just going to go down these sidewalls as I just wanted to smooth them out a little bit. I wasn't 100% happy with the shape, so just using my sanding band just to kind of make them nice and flush. Then I'm going to go in with my hand file and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm using this just to create that perfect almond shape, and yeah, I really like doing this. There's something really satisfying as well about when your gel is applied and you wipe away that dispersion layer and you want to go in and file. It just feels like you're so close to the nail art or doing whatever color you want, and I love this part because you're just getting ready to have your blank canvas to work on once you have this part done. So once I have this part done, then I will indeed go in again with a lint-free wipe. So many times you have to go in with a lint-free wipe, and you just kind of wipe off any bits of dust that may have been created in this part of the filing. Now it's time for these cute little Christmas stickers, and these I got recently from Amazon. Did I need new Christmas stickers? No, I really didn't, but I still went on and ordered loads from Amazon. But these are so cute, I really like them. The gonk images are so cute and they nearly look like they could have been hand painted. I love hand painting stuff, but I do think as well there's a time and a place for stickers and decals. For example, my daughter doesn't like sitting for a long time to do her nails, so we always go for stickers and the easier option for her because she can just about sit for the gel application, so she definitely wouldn't sit any longer. Yeah, so just here I'm applying the sticker with my tweezers, and then I'm going in with my silicone tool and I am rubbing that in with a good bit of pressure just to make sure that it's nice and flat to the nail. And then I'm going to pick up this image with my tweezer and place it down the center of the nail, and again going to do the same thing. I'm just going to rub it down and put that pressure with that silicone tool. And I also do file around the edges of these two nails at the very end, just because the stickers were slightly coming over the edge. So just to make sure that they won't peel, I did go in with my hand file and file around the free edge before I did my top coat. Another little tip as well I have, if you're applying a sticker very close to the cuticle area, I always go in with a cuticle pusher and push back those cuticles as well, again before the top coat application. So these stickers in particular, they just about fit her nail, so they were quite close to the cuticle area. So I'm just going in here now and I'm just pushing back that cuticle so the top coat can encapsulate it in perfectly. For the last part of this nail set, we pulled out the Gel Bot Links hashtag bling and a dotting tool, and we're going to go in and we're going to do a little dot of glitter up near the cuticle area of the pinky, the pointer finger and the thumb. And I think this is such a good hack. I love doing this, just doing a dot of glitter up there. It looks like a little gem, it looks like a little tiny diamond just sparkling, and I just think it pulls this little Christmas set together. So going in then with my top coat, I'm going to make sure to put a nice generous layer, especially over the stickers, to make sure that they're nice and encapsulated. And then I'm going to pop those nails into cure for one final time. So thank you so much, guys, if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions about any of the processes that I went through today to make these nails, or any of the products I used, just comment down below. I always get back as soon as I can. And yeah, I really liked these. She loved how they came out as well. And this is one last overview of this little cute nail set. Let me know if you like the gonk stickers as well, and I will see you in the next one.